What's up, guys? Iggy here with FalTac. I got a video today that I haven't done actually on this channel. At least I don't believe. I searched it. I didn't see it. We have a CANIK TP9 Elite Sub Compact, which is a small guy, bigger than the MC9, but obviously, you know, it's smaller than the TP9 series. But we have the Sub Compact with a TLR7 SUb with a 1913 reel. Fits absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, I already put the sight. The taller sights, you know, the suppressor height sights on here. And we're doing a somewhat easy build. Black carbon fiber, left-handed, wrong-handed. And it's going to be for the Ulti-Clip. So we're going to add this blocking on there for our Ulti-Clip +3 that I use on these. And then we're going to get it out. It is going to Connecticut, which means it's like 1 or 2 days in the mail. And we're going to knock it out because I want to get things out of here. So cruising. Yesterday I did like 20 hours, and I'm probably going to do that again today. So, and I'm still working on Halloween. Let's get to it. Now, since it's black carbon fiber, I have this on. This right here is heating up. Let's see. All right, so the Dex is 165 right now. I've found that with HOLSTERSMITH products, which is what this carbon fiber is, it's HOLSTERSMITH. If I let it sit underneath the heat press, then what happens is I feel like it bakes it a little bit, pulls the moisture out. And if you notice, if you go from a cold piece of Kydex to hot instantly, you get those little bubbles. Now, those bubbles, according to the manufacturer, is moisture coming out. So if we preheat it, it helps a lot with that, and there's going to be no bubbles. So I got all the blocking we need. These homemade right here, they're 1/8 inch thick aluminum plates. I get them from Home Depot. I buy them in like 4-foot sections. They're not too bad, but you can make quite a bit of any shape and stuff you want. I'll have these eventually, but this is what we're working with right now. So let's get this blocked out and in the press so we can move on. I did forget to mention the other press has the Kydex in it. It's like 53 degrees in the shop right now. It's not that bad. It's manageable, but you want hot Dex. Hot Dex is going to give you a lot better definition. I can't stress that enough. Plus, I got to tell you, I am hungry. And so, because of that, I want to eat. So let's get this in the press. And when it's in the press, I'm going to go make a snack. Probably some sunny side up eggs or something. All right, so like I said, I already got the suppressor height sight blocking on. I got this right here, and that's sunken in, so this is perfect. I love the TLR7 SUb, and it fits this gun very nicely. It's left-handed, so if you notice, this is a Cook's mold, and I have modified it for light-bearing builds, and this is the time I bought this one. This was the only company that made it. I'm sure Multimolds has it now, but as you can see, I cut it so it fits like so, and that's how we're going to have it. But I want to put my layers on. Alright, and with the way this is blocked from Cook's, I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do is cut that off. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Let's go ahead and start with this side, the retention side. So our retention is going to be right here. This right here could stop it from going down. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out of there. So now Kydex has a place to push. And with this, instead of doing it this way, because it's blocking everything, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to do it this way. Right there looks about good. and I'm pushing it up against the factory blocking from Cook's. And this one is just to hold it in place while I flip. There we go. We're going to do the same thing on this side, but opposite. I'm going to go ahead and make it so it covers this. If you put this here or this way, you're going to get a little bit of retention on the screw. Also, if you have this as a retention point, every time you pull it out, it could loosen it. So keep that in mind. So I like to try and cover at least the top of that screw so it can't get down on it. Now for this one, because the trigger guard is sticking out, you can do that, or you could try and get it flush and then go over. As long as it holds this in place, it's not going to matter how you do it, but you're going to get a little bit more definition doing it this way. Right. That's good, that's good. Now on this side, it is going to be the ulti-clip. Now what I like to do is pretend you're holding it. So my finger line is right here. So that's where our belt's going to be. So we're going to go ahead and put it right there. So let's see here. The bottom looks pretty good. Top looks good. Because you could, if you do it this way, you have some slidage. You could do it in that one. That looks pretty good. So I'll throw that right there. Yeah, I'll throw that right there. Right, and then I'm going to punch those holes. That way we get dimples in the kydex. All right, and the only thing left to do is the retention plate. So I'm going to cut that out real quick, then we're going to go ahead and press this. And we are ready. So let's drop it. Now, it's just a waiting game. Mold, press, heat press, we're good. No nothing. Yeah, worked perfect. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm going to place it where I think it should go. Press down on the grip and on some of your blocking, just make sure it doesn't move. And kind of rotate it over the front sight post and pull tight. And I'm holding it with my right hand. As I'm throwing it in the press, I want it to have pressure on there so I can let go. See this pressure? So I can let go with my left hand and then continue pressing it on my right, and then go ahead and cinch it down. Well, it's quarter afternoon in the press. I just shut both ovens off, and me, I'm going to go inside with the dog. So I guess technically it's a we. And I'm going to go ahead and feed them, feed myself. And by the time I'm done lunch, I'll be back in here. But it'll only be a couple seconds for you. You guys ever see the movie The Mist? Well, it's been like 30s and 40s all week, and today is 70 and tomorrow's going to be 80, and this is what it looks like at the lake. The mist. Fresh out. Looks pretty good. There's the left side. No complaints. Let's cut it out. We just have to map it out. And we can see the dimples. At least I can. I'm not sure if you guys can. But those are going to be drilled. Let's figure out where the retention's going. So the retention, you can see the dimple right there. Not too bad. Worst case scenario, I'll have to heat that up and push it in, but I think we're going to be good. So let's throw this in here as it is. There we go. And all right, and this needs to be RMR cut. So RMR is just above the body line. And we'll go a little bit further, and then right up, and then right there. Let's see here, just like so, like so, bam, and then we'll throw this one here, there and there. All right. And bandsaw time. The only thing we have left is to assemble. So before we go ahead and throw the retention in, I always like to do this because when you got fat fingers like me, it ain't happening. So there's one, it's 1/4 inch post. There it is, and this is 1/4 inch spacer. And these are 1/4 inch screws. And the +3 is nice because you could take it and you could move it up and down if you want. You don't have to keep it in the same carry position. Ooh. Alright, doesn't want to go through that one. It's almost like there's Loctite on it already. Let's do that again. Look at that, the threads are messed up. I don't see it. Yep. All right. So I'm going to push it all the way down and tighten her up. All right. Now from the back side, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch. These are 3/8. I had 2 of them. Apparently not. Rolled somewhere else on me. Let's throw these in. Screw length is 0.4375. Let's see how it fits. Absolutely no complaints with that. I'm not even going to touch it as it sits. So there we are. Left-handed CANIK TP9 Elite Sub Compact with TLR7 SUb. Bada bing. If I get more requests for this, I'm definitely going to invest in a back mold, but for now, I haven't gotten one of these in a while. So there it is. this holster came out great. It is heading to Connecticut. Like I said, it's going to be boxed up, and it is 1:15, so that means I get to go to the post office and bring that today. So yeah, I love quick, easy builds. Something usually like this, if I get a lot of call for them, I'm going to do it with VAC. Like as I know, I'll order it. But I don't get a lot of call for this particular one, but if it becomes popular, I will do it. Now, I do have like 4 or 5 more molds on order from Pale Horse before I start making my own molds. I'm still working on that. And I have another company sent me tutorials on how to do it, which is awesome. Shout out to you guys. So I am looking forward to just sitting there. I just need time to sit down and actually learn it. So I have an area over here. I have a CO2 laser engraver with a 3D printer and the CNC machine. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm taking out the CO2 engraver, and that's going to be my 3D scanning spot. And I'm going to rework the area, and I have a lot of rework coming in the shop where I'm going to be rearranging, moving stuff around. I might get rid of this wall and like take down the slat board and then just do shelves to line them up horizontal, and instead of hanging like that, so I could fit a lot more, because I have so many molds right now that they're just sitting on a desk because I have no spot to put them. So like you see this gun rack right here that holds these molds, next to it for about 4 feet is Pale Horse molds side to side. So I'm going to be working on that. So I have some business plans. I'm going to be changing how I do things come the beginning of the year. Honestly, I should have done it a long time ago, but I'm working on it right now. And once it's all set, or I get to a closer date, I'm going to go ahead and tell all you guys what it is. And it's going to streamline a lot of stuff. So the lead time that I have right now is going to get cut down a lot come next year, which is why I'm trying to do like 10 to 15 orders a day. That's what I'm averaging, about 10. So I am happy with that. So I'm going to try and finish up the month that I'm working on today and tomorrow, and just keep getting these out to you so I could do a few more things, because I hate making you guys wait, but it's definitely worth the wait. So on that note, thank you guys for making it this long. This holster again came out absolutely awesome. I wouldn't change a thing about it, other than I wish it was vac form, because it would have been done half-hour ago. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Huge shout out and thank you to HOLSTERSMITH.com. They provide everything you see in these videos, and Halloween is coming up, so they might have a discount code. I don't know. I might do one. I haven't decided yet, but we will see. That's tomorrow. So I got a lot to do and no time to do it. So I will talk to you guys on the next one. Keep moving forward. See you later. Love you. Bye.